This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So digging in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Heck on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Lewis Heck. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Standing in, John Jay. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Heck aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Oh, he brought it back. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Who swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the 3-2 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren Bowyer. Still only 1 out in the inning. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Bogaerts is in his tracks now, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Sammy Pitts.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down out there. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, John Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Wes Wunsch, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here's a high pop-up. Fontenot is there, 2 down. So striding forward now, Wes Wunsch, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is there. 1 down. At the plate, Bobby Fontenot.
Third baseman, Bobby Fontenot.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now to the plate, Alfonso Garcia.
Second baseman, Alfonso Garcia.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here now's the pitcher, Marvin Veras, 9-1-2 due up. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-1 to him now. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez has it in his sights. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Boof Bobo is on deck. Pitts, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in, Bobo, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts, and they're runners at the corners now.
Connor Pitts.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. Grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pitts arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in, Lewis Heck. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Count even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next for Milwaukee, John Jay, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. John Pitts will be next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping into the box, John Pitts. Gonna swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Pitts on at first, nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Marvin Veras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready once again, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Booth Bobo. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Darren Boyer. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyhole in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another chance. Connor Pitts.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Gonzalez. And it's gone as they add still another. Striding in once again, Sammy Pitts. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping in, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Sent on the ground out to second. Garcia ranges to his left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Bobby Fontenot, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts has a read on it. He's got it one away. Now batting, Alfonso Garcia. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Andres Cruz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. The next 3-2, and he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Scorched to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brady Bloom takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 7, Brady Bloom.
Now in the box, Wes Wunsch. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Looped out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. At the plate, Marvin Veras. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled to the right side. Garcia comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lewis Heck, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And another foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Heck gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hits, ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Darren Bowyer, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in now for the Brewers, Darren Bowyer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1. It's a fastball that misses. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a walk in his last trip. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Yasmani Grandal would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Eddie Santiago trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Yasmani Grandal will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Bobo. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Bobby Fontenot. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Pitch on the way. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He throws him on the fastball there. Bobby Fontenot is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Charlie Blackmon.
Softly hit out to short. And That will conclude matters here in the 7th. Carter Capps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Carter Capps.
Leading off the inning, Connor Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Full count still.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. You elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's one away. Up next for the Rays, John Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. One out and a runner on second base. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And that's the second out. Into the box, Wes Wunsch.
Number 1, Wes Wunsch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Antoine Jefferson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Alan Wayne will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Alan Wayne.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lewis Heck. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. The 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Lifted down the line in left. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Just got a piece up the line. but that one rolls foul. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Into the box now, Darren Bowyer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Jay is off at first with 2 away. High and deep to right center. Hits. Looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Tony Whitenack is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Count remains full.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go. Jesse hits. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Heck moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Jeff hits. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runners off for second. This is skied out toward right. Jay has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Evan Scribner has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Bobo, your attention please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 58, Evan Scribner.
Boof Bobo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. The 3-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Brady Howry comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Brady Howry is the change for the win. Now playing first base, number 10, Tony Whiteman.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging.
Count 1-2.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Bobby Fontenot waits on deck. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bobby Fontenot 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Two, here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Luke Williams is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 12, Luke Williams.
Connor Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Connor Pitts becomes the first out of the inning. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Digging in, John Pitts. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. David Molina will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Molina.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Down the left field line and deep. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Hits the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Gregory Pitts enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Lorenzo Cain will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lewis Heck.
Lewis Heck.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game.